What's up, y'all? It's your favorite funny girl and common sense specialist, Amanda Seals, and you are watching Comedy Matters TV with Jeffrey Gurian.
Hey, it's Jeffrey Gurian here for Comedy Matters TV, and I'm with Amanda Seals, who just did an amazing speech. So great to see you, Amanda.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Always a pleasure. Always.
Yeah. You know that I remember meeting you for the very first time. Didn't you used to, when in your early days, were you very blonde?
Yes!
Yes,
I was very blonde.
I remember I was sitting in the front row, and I was so impressed with your talent. Even then, you were very new. But I've been covering the comedy scene for 20 years, you know, besides performing. And so it always stuck out of my mind. And it's so great to see all the success that you're having. Well-deserved success.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate you.
But what I didn't know was the hip-hop background. That is so cool. Amanda Diva.
It was another time. It was another chapter in the book.
Yeah, but it's still in you.
It is. And you know what? What's crazy is that I really feel like doing hip-hop comes in my jokes, like in like the writing of my jokes and like the lyrics in my jokes. And all the time when I was a rapper, I wanted people to like say my lyrics, but now people like say my punchlines. So it's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah. And you know, with me, my background is so different, but my first car was a pimp mobile that was made for one of the Isley brothers.
All right.
So for some reason, I only play hip hop music. I drove around playing Superfly for years. I thought I should be Superfly. Right? And it was a Mandarin Orange Eldorado. I put a Rolls Royce grill on it. And my wife is like, we're Jewish and we live in Scarsdale. Why am I driving an orange Cadillac, right? And that was the real... And it's how I got started in comedy. I drove that car up to 30 Rock, through the door. And when you drive a Mandarin Orange Eldorado with a Rolls Royce grill that had doctor's plates on it, everyone looks.
Yes, they do.
And I threw the doorman a couple of bucks and I said, Lorne Michaels is expecting me. And I went up and I met Alan Zweibel.
Hilarious.
That's how I got into the business.
I love it.
So,
thank you.
How was it doing Insecure? Tell me about that, and tell me about your special that with Issa Rae, Tiffany.
Insecure was, a really it's really dope that I got to be a part of an iconic show. You know, we did 5 seasons and I was Tiffany Dubois, and I really got the opportunity to just be in the scripted space in a way that I hadn't been in a very long time. When I was a kid, I was on My Brother and Me on Nickelodeon, so that was like where I started.
Really? You were on Nickelodeon as a kid?
When I was 12. I've been SAG since 94. But I say all that to say that even with that, though, I still love the comedy space. I still love being able to say my own words. And so like doing my HBO special, Be Knowin, was like such a huge like seminal experience. And now I'm working on a new special and I have a new hour. And I'm just always trying to figure out ways to continue to use my independent spirit to create more space for my voice.
No, it's great that you use comedy to carry a message, because it's such a strong way to do that. Yeah. You know, it's much more so than being dramatic. Like you said, people love to laugh, especially the last 3 years, they need to laugh. How'd you do through COVID? Did you escape?
I did. I honestly didn't do any stand-up for 2 years during COVID. And it wasn't until about 4 or 5 months ago that I just like woke up and was like, all right, it's time to get back on stage. And it was largely because I saw how our country was really shifting and changing in such a negative way. And I said, you know what, I gotta like be a part of the Voices for Change, and that's gonna be through being on stage. So I got back
And you
up.
stayed healthy though.
I did stay healthy.
Catch COVID.
I didn't catch COVID till this year.
Oh, you got it.
But it got me. It finally got me.
I had COVID double pneumonia. I was in the hospital.
Oh my God.
The day they declared it a pandemic, that's the day I got sick. March 11th, 2020. Well, I'm a trendsetter.
I was about to say, a maverick.
I went right out and got it. I didn't want to wait, man. I wound up in the... And believe it or not, because life is comedy, I wound up in bed next to a guy from Wuhan, China. That can even happen. I'm laying there next to fucking patient zero.
Exactly. I mean, they're probably serving you bat soup. So
it was ridiculous, but I was lucky that I'm here, and I'm lucky I got to see you.
Thank you.
What's coming up for you that people should know?
Well, actually, I got a very interesting text today, so I can't say what it is, but I do have something coming.
Something big, I'm sure.
Yes, that is the plan. Cool. But also, I'm on tour, so the Amanda Seals Black Outside Again tour is happening. You can go to amandaseals.com and see when I'm coming to your city. We just sold out the Kennedy Center in D.C.,
oh, nice.
And so we'll be in Seattle, and we'll be in Portland, and we'll be in Atlanta and Philly. We just added Chicago. He's going to add Chicago and the Bay. But, it's really just nice to be back on stage.
Well, I just have to say, you have the most wonderful personality. You just glow. There's an aura about you that's so special, and people pick up on it, and you bring joy to people, and that's amazing, and I love you. It's so great to see you.
You too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jack.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Comedy Matters TV. To check out some of our other videos, click on the boxes on either side of me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Not just for me, but for my parents.